The second go-round for a Tax Increment Finance District proposal for Pointe Vista in Marshall County.
K10's Alexander Porter spoke with county commissioners prior to the final public hearing earlier this week to get their thoughts on the financial plan.
The proposed Tax Increment Finance District for Pointe Vista has been the talk of Marshall County for months. While all that's left is for county commissioners to vote on it, it's not the first time the finance plan will be considered for the possible tourism attraction. In 2009, county commissioners approved a TIF for Pointe Vista, but after a few years, it fell apart. With the new proposal on the table, some county commissioners are hesitant because of what happened over a decade ago.
It's hard to gain that trust back when Pointe Vista got that before and didn't act upon it and had lots of years to act upon it.
They came back and promoted the same thing they promoted 15 years ago. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
In this iteration, District 3 Commissioner Krista Roy has told us he requested Pointe Vista to start to get some work done before the TIF could actually be considered. Dirt has been turned, so the TIF has been proposed.
This TIF agreement has got 6 stages in it, and each stage is a timeline that Pointe Vista has to have something done, or the commissioners can pull the TIF back off the table, take it away from them. It's the only way the county will have any control.
The proposed TIF is broken down into 3 phases, with each phase beginning in a different year. If approved, 75% of taxes collected within those phases would be captured by the TIF and could only be used by Pointe Vista for infrastructure projects. The remaining 25% would be split up between Marshall County, Kingston Public Schools, the EMS district, and the county health department. The TIF could be in place for over 2 decades.
The reason it's 25 years and then two more additional 5 years is because of the different phasing and the amount of this project. Total of $4 billion project. We have a cap on it. Once it reaches $1.2 billion, the TIF comes off.
2 public hearings were held in May, a requirement before a final vote on the proposal takes place. Some taxpayers voiced their opposition to the TIF.
From a business perspective, I do understand Lake Texoma would be a really great place, but I really don't want that business here in the fact that I like my county the way that it is.
And some voiced their support.
I have had the opportunity to be in some of the small cities across Oklahoma. People said, well, I really like this small town atmosphere, and it became their graveyard. I urge you, gentlemen, have the guts to make something out of Marshall County and Kingston, Oklahoma.
We spoke with Pointe Vista President Grant Speaks Thursday afternoon, and he said, quote, "We're confident county commissioners will vote in favor of the TIF. If for some reason they do not, we remain committed to the project, but the project will have to adjust accordingly," end quote.
We haven't had Pointe Vista this far, and I believe Marshall County is doing great.
If it comes in, it would be a good deal, but if it doesn't, no big deal. We're doing fine without it.
I'm afraid the economic engine here will come to a dead stop if this doesn't happen.
According to Commissioner DeRoy, commissioners are hoping to have the final vote on the June 2nd agenda. In Marshall County, Oklahoma, Alexander Porter, K10 News.